Dre. I'm the CEO and founder of Hitz Digital Entertainment Global and Hitz Digital Films. I'm also one of the original members of R.kelly and Public Announcement. So I guess you could say I'm in the biz. I've been around the block a few times, did a few things. It was hard, it was fun, but it was time for me to make my own way, you know what I mean? I'm the boss. But life's good. I'm the boss.
Slow motion, then I jump out. Instantly 100 camera phones pop out. Run straight to the back of the club in the corner. Then the bartender sipping bottles of the bubbly. Once I started sipping, ugly girls was looking pretty. Then I saw one that caught my eye. She wore a baby doll shirt across her chest and red Disney. Tight skinny jeans, the girl's so fly. Some people say that this girl has a bad reputation. And some people say that this girl is a little too friendly. But she roll that booty like a hula hoop. She make it go up, she make it go down. She roll that booty like a hula hoop. I think I love her, I just wanna be all shawty think about. She roll that booty like a hula hoop. She make it go up, she make it go down. She roll that booty like a hula hoop. I think I love her, I just wanna be all shawty think about. After the club, you know that girl, I took her with me. Cause I had to see how she would put it on me. I wish you could have seen her, man, that girl was on a million. She did a lot of tricks like she was a magician. Put it on me from the bed to the floor to the kitchen. I don't care what my homies say, they don't know what they listen. Some people say that this girl has a bad reputation. And some people say that this girl is a little too friendly. But she roll that booty like a hula hoop. She make it go up, she make it go down. She roll that booty like a hula hoop. I think I love her, I just wanna be all shawty think about. She roll that booty like a hula hoop. She make it go up, she make it go down. She roll that booty like a hula hoop.
Like a
I think I love her, I just wanna be all shawty
Let me
think
talk to him.
about.
Yeah, that girl got a thing that'll make a man feel like she blew his mind. She does her and she let me do I. This one so ahead of her time. She gets down just right when we in the sheets. Still down when we ride, gotta hit the street. You should see her kitchen skills. That girl can handle me, and that's why I'm cool with ya. Make a nigga stay true to ya. You even be rolling my Dutchess, blowing nose like a hula hoop. Sweet tooth every day. She wantin' my Snickers bar, well I'm wantin' her Milky Way.
She make it go up, she make it go down. She roll that booty like a hula hoop. I think I love her, I just wanna be all shawty think about. She roll that booty like a hula hoop. She make it go up, she make it go down. She roll that booty like a hula hoop. I think I love her, I just wanna be all shawty think about.
What's good, everybody? You have now entered the Matrix. You are now listening to Hitz Digital Radio. I'm your host, Giant, aka Mr. Marcellus, aka The Lyrical, aka Limitless. How's your Saturday going? Mine is going great. Feel good, feel good. Everything's all good. Let me check on this chat, see who's in there popping. Beauty is me. I saw you there early. Salute to you. God is good. Harlem, New York, what's good? Shawty, I see you in there. Mrs. Boykins, I see you in there. All right. L Truth No Chaser, I see you in there. So, we got a lot to talk about. And I ain't going to hold you up. I'm going to do a lot of promoting tonight, though. A lot of promoting. Good things in the air. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to get to this Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson split. We're going to also touch on R. Kelly's friends. And I'm only doing this because I hear a lot of things on YouTube and different platforms, even some real credible news platforms, always saying, and talking about how, yeah, somebody had to know something and this, that, and the third. And it's friends and this, that, and the third. They had to know something. So I'm gonna just touch on that a little bit. I ain't gonna harp on that too long. But also, we're gonna talk about the McDonald's tragedy. I know you guys heard about that. We're gonna discuss that. And we're gonna discuss the flew out culture. I think it's turned into a culture now. That's what I think. And I want to say it's accredited to two young ladies, the city girls. So we're gonna touch on that. So let's start with this Kim Kardashian and get you guys' thoughts on that. So what's in the air right now is, hold on one second. It's in the air now that they have broken up. Yeah, Pete Davidson. Yeah, they they are them. So maybe. So they have broken up for whatever reason. Hearsay is saying that it's basically because of their long distance relationship. And just like Harlem, New York just said, I pretty much knew this was coming. It just felt like it was just to piss Kanye off, if you really want to know the truth, just to get under his skin. Because I couldn't really see her with this white guy. I just couldn't. She's been dating black men ever since she did the sex tape long ago. So, I mean, that was weird to me that would even be the case. I'm just saying. I could be wrong, but this is what I think. So, do you guys think their relationship was real in the first place? Put it in the chat if you feel like their relationship was real. Lisa Jones, your notification didn't go off? That's not 100. Miss Lady T, I see you in there. How are you? So yeah, it's over. Is Kanye happy? Because he went bananas. Made a video where I think he sawed off the man's head in a cartoon and was watering his head and plants coming out of it. I mean, he was out of order. So in my opinion, it wasn't real. Just wasn't real. It was something that I guess she wanted to do to not look goofy because her whole situation was going left. And Kanye was low-key, possibly, allegedly losing his damn mind. I mean, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's over. Yes, it's over. Read what comment. Hey, Karen Johnson, how are you? So, that's that on that, man. I ain't gonna ponder too long on that. So let's get to let's go ahead and get to it early, Mrs. Boykins. I see you. Let's go ahead and get to some promotion. So what I'll do is give me a second. This flued out topic is crazy. But what we're gonna do is let me put this on the screen. First things first. Let's go with okay. Now, Love Infinity, the Lynn Marcellus collection. This is wifey's new collection. We getting it together. And this is why you guys don't see me on so regular. Because we're doing so much in the background of YouTube and other things, other businesses, other things we're trying to launch. So this is her business. Ours because we're married, but it's her business. This is her baby. And it's going to be candles, t-shirts, lip gloss, yoni bars, everything female that you can think of. It's strictly for the females. I got a photo I'm going to show you of the candles that are coming. Let's do that first. Bam. And those don't even look like candles, do they? They look like some type of drink, but it's actually a candle. And she's also going to be doing candles that look like ice cream. So this is going to be very different. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it before or not, but this is going to be something very, very different. Exclusive. We probably shouldn't even said it this early because we're probably going to, everything is going to launch. So if you want to steal it, don't. But, what do you mean? The name? The name Love Infinity and that symbol, when me and the other guys of Public Announcement, we were signed to Atlantic Big Beat. And we were working on our album. We did the whole album. And the album was called Love Infinity. It was called Love Infinity. And that particular tattoo I have on the right side of my neck, that tattoo. And that's where she came up with that name from. So, got a little backstory on that. So that's how that came about. Harlem, New York say congratulations. So we're going to be launching that. And I had to put the catering thing on hold for a minute. So everything will launch the top of October. No more waiting. No more waiting. So let's go to another topic and then I'll get back to the catering company. I'll show a few things. I don't know if I showed it to you guys before. If you're new to the channel, I'm also a chef. So I cook some exquisite meals as well as soul food and so on and so forth. All right. So now let's get to, I think I want to go straight in because I know people are waiting to hear this, what I'm going to say about R.Kelly's friend. So we're going to go there. Nope. Trick them today. Not even hold it to the end. Let's go ahead and get there. Okay. R. Kelly's friends. So like I said earlier, I hear a lot of talk, man, a lot of talk. When, you know, when people start saying, yeah, well, his friends had to know, and this person and that person had to know, and this and that, it pisses me off, really. I be wanting to spaz out and really address people directly, but I'm not going to do that. Because let me tell you, this is how I look at it. Everybody that's saying that, majority, 99% of them don't know him. and haven't even been around to even be saying what somebody else is doing that was there. If you weren't there, this is the last time I'm gonna say this shit. If you weren't there, you don't know. You don't know what the dynamic was. You don't know how things went. You know absolutely nothing. It's stupid. It's stupid. And they just calling out all kind of people that have nothing to do with nothing. Security guards that were there, they don't know, and they don't know nothing. That sounds crazy. Why would they know? Why would they know? Why would anybody that's around would know what this man is allegedly doing in his own bedroom? Who's gonna know that? Because guess what? If people really knew that, take your time and think. If people really knew that were close like that, they would have ended him a long time ago. They'd have tricked off just in hopes of getting some money. They'd have told. They didn't know nothing. So please, people, if you're watching this, stop running with that lie if you don't know. It's goofy. And that's the last time. This is the last time I am going to talk about that. And I put that on my mama. Oh yeah, the website is under construction. We're getting it together. Get it together. Instagram page too. Yeah, and I'm not addressing it no more, Harlem, New York. You're absolutely right, but I felt compelled because I heard something from a few people that just got up under my skin for a quick second. I had to get that out. All right, so now, before we move on to the next topic, I'm just gonna put up a few things concerning the catering company. I think you guys seen this, I'm not sure, but I just grabbed a photo for everybody that's new here. That is my stuffed peppers. Can't tell you what's all in it at this point because I got a cookbook coming out too. So when the catering company launches, the cookbook will launch as well. And the cookbook is called My Top 5 Ground Turkey Recipes. My top 5, because that's not ground beef. Not ground beef. For the most part, we stopped eating ground beef probably like about 17 years ago. So everything has been ground turkey. So we eat ground turkey in spaghetti, in tacos, meatloaf, etc., etc. Much lighter, a little better for you. You know what I mean? So, and then for the seafood people, I make things like this. And that's shrimp scampi with a fettuccine noodle. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkled with the fresh parsley on top, you know. What I mean? Just a little something. Just a little something. All right. So, top of October, you'll start seeing the site, the Instagram pages, all this different stuff for both businesses. You'll start seeing that probably next month. Or at the end of this month, rather. Okay? So now, let's move on. Let me check the comments again. I see you in there. William Campbell, what's good? Pimpin', Big Will, what's going on? Beauty is me. I know you didn't say sorry, no turkey. You need to leave that ground beef alone. It's good and better for you. All right? So now, let's go to the McDonald's tragedy, man. Let's go to that. Did you guys hear about this story? Very, very sad. Now, I know you guys have seen this story. It's pretty much everywhere, mainstream news and all of that. But this is for those who probably don't know the backstory, wasn't really listening to the whole story. But here's the story. The story is a mother went in there to buy some fries, and I guess she left out, the fries was cold. So she came back in and she was letting them know, hey, my fries are cold. So while she's doing that, the workers start clowning her and basically laughing at her. You know what I'm saying? So then she got on FaceTime with her son. Got on FaceTime with her son. And her son comes to the McDonald's. Yeah. He comes to the McDonald's. And his name was Michael Morgan. He's 20 years old. So he's having a conversation with the guy on the inside. I guess he was trying to get him to correct the order. So he's trying to get him to correct the order. To my knowledge, they say he was in there like 10 minutes going through this back and forth. And then he told the dude, step outside. And his name was Matthew Webb. He was 23 years of age. So they went outside, they got into the scuffle. The shooter's girlfriend handed him the gun. So she's charged as well. Handed him the gun, and he shot the guy in the neck. And to updated reports, he has lost his life based on that, based on his, he was basically brain dead at first, I believe, and now he has passed away. This is by reports. Over some fries. This is very sad. Over some fries. And the mother gave a statement and said, he did what he had to do. Damn. Did what he had to do, mama? For real? And also, the shooter confessed to another murder in 2020 he had committed. On top of that. So, whether the mother knew or not, she knew her son was into some extra stuff, or she would not have called him, because she knew he would wild out. And in some kind of way, ignorant way, she probably felt like he would be the one to vindicate her in that situation. But he's gone now. Now he's in prison for the rest of his life. So do we fault the parenting for this? Could this be the parenting? What kind of mama, Lisa Jones, like you just said, what kind of mama does that? You know your son is a savage. You know he is. Because he had about 15 other arrests prior, according to reports. So you knew he was going to come there and act a donkey. You knew that. You knew that. And after he shot this man, you have the nerve to say he did what he had to do. Was he in a gang? Was the mother a part of the gang to call him and say, hey, I got a problem down here with these cold fries. Come handle this now. What kind of nigga shit are we doing out here? Yeah. Over some cold French fries. Why bad mama jamma? Why you didn't take the fries and hit somebody upside the head with them? Why you didn't do that? And scuffle on your own. You called your savage son to come up there and handle his handle. Makes no sense. Yeah. Makes no sense. I remember, this is when I was living in Michigan. That's where I met my wife at. and she had a cousin. I'm not gonna say his name, but she had a cousin who he had this big, old school, pretty nice suburban. So he would enjoy riding through the projects and stunting on all the so-called unfortunate people. I told him one day, I said, hey man, you better stop doing this, man. You know, because at some point they're gonna get sick of your ass. It's best you stop doing this. Because where I'm from, the west side of Chicago, you can't do that. Not too many times. You might get away with it once or twice. But if you the only dude rolling around like you got steak and shrimp and this, that, and the third, they're gonna want what's on your plate. Just that simple. They want the plate too. So this particular guy, he goes to the liquor store. I wasn't with him that day. He goes to the liquor store. I'm with another cousin of hers. And he goes to the first cousin. He goes to the liquor store and some dude smacked the taste out of his mouth in the liquor store. So here he come now, back around to where we at. Me and this other guy, which was a cousin, and then the suburban guy who want to show off. He the one got smacked. So he comes and tells him, he say, hey man, this nigga around here, you just smacked me, you know, this, that, and the third. Well, huh? Tells the second cousin, because I don't want to mention nobody's name. No, he told the second cousin first. And then the second cousin say, let's go get Slick. Now, Slick is my wife's brother. He's a savage. He's from Detroit. So at this time, he was actually terrorizing this little town in Michigan. Terrorizing these niggas. Everybody knew him. Everybody knew him. He was terrorizing them, right? So we end up over there, we grab him. Of course, he's with it. He's with the shit. So he says, all right, let's go look for him. So I'm thinking like, okay, this should be like a simple thing, you know. The guy that owned the truck that got smacked and this, that, and the third, I'm thinking like he gonna jump out now and be real G with his thing and just handle it because nobody else could jump in. At least that's how I saw it. So we rolling, didn't ride 5 minutes because the town ain't but 10 minutes in every direction. So roll 5 minutes, roll right up on him. And guess who jumps out? Slick. He jumps out. Now, 9 times out of 10, I didn't see it, but 9 times out of 10, he probably had a weapon because he had his hand in his pocket. I'm not quite sure. So as soon as he jumped out, the guy's like, hey, Slick, I ain't got no problem with you. I ain't got no problem with you, man. He said, no, man, you got to learn how to keep your hands off people. And dudes tried to run in the house. And Slick chased him, stuck his foot in the door, and was trying to get in to do something to him. I don't know quite what he was trying to do, but I told the other cousin, I say, hey man, go and get this stupid nigga, man. Go and get him and get him out of there. So he finally went over there, grabbed this nigga, and we rolled out. So what was the reason for this story? So this is what that mother should not have done. She should not involve no one else that she knew would act a donkey. That's the moral to this story. She should not have done it. And now, yeah. Yeah, what was that story? The baby mama did what? Called her two brothers to jump on the ex-boy, and the ex-boyfriend shot them both, didn't he? And they shot him. He shot them both, didn't he? Yeah, he should have popped their heads. He should have. And no, wait a minute. YouTube, I don't condone violence. I don't condone violence. But at the end of the day, I guess he did what he had to do. From the words of the mother. I see you, Dana J. What's poppin', pimpin'? Hey, I need that info for that movie. Get with your brother. I need to get that. Because I see you out here bobbing and weaving all on different TV shows. I see you popping. I see you. So, let's move on. Let's move on. Everybody having a good time? If you're new to the channel, every show is different. Some shows are funny, some shows are not. Some topics are things you might know and some might not be. But we have fun over here at the end of the day. All right, let's go to this. Let's have some fun. Flued out. Flued out. Haven't you guys seen a lot of flued out stories lately? It's a lot of flued out stories. First, again, I'm going to ask you. I don't have that doggone picture. I'm going to ask you. Hold on. Let me put these brothers here. Okay, give me a second. I want to find something I thought I had in here. Let's see. Let's see, did I put it in? Give me 2 seconds, guys, because I want to show you these pictures. I hope I got it in here. Nope, I don't. Yep. It's all good. Anyway, did you see the flued out story where the man and her were arguing by the SUV? And he like threw her suitcase. That's the picture I had, y'all, but too much going on. But anyway, all of these flued out stories seem to be going wrong, right? And why do you think that is? Why do you think it's going bad right now? Here's my theory. Let me give you my theory. My theory is because this all started with IG models. Let's keep it real. They've been getting flued out for years. And then the record from the City Girls comes out and makes it an even bigger thing. So this is what I think happened. The IG models, and not all of them, so don't get mad at me, not all of them, but I think the IG models that were getting flued out to Dubai and all these beautiful places, Turks and Caicos and Cancun and all that shit, they knew that they were going to give up the cheeks. They knew it already. So they didn't have a problem with it. I think the problem has come from the girls who wasn't getting money. And they turned this into some type of tricking fest where they think they're going to trick the guy into paying all this money. And that particular guy I'm telling you about who flew this chick out, he had spent $5,000 on her, $5,000. And then she decided she wasn't going to get down. So at that point, he spazzed out. Kicked her suitcase all across that parking lot. This is not safe. Young ladies, this is not safe. If you're gonna go somewhere and somebody flew you out it's best you come with your own money if you're not preparing to do what y'all been probably talking about for months on the phone. That's why he flew you out, because you've been selling him a dream. And even though he's probably a simp, he probably is, but at the end of the day, you tricked him because you knew what he wanted. You told him how you'd make it do what it do and you drop it like it's hot. You told him all that. And he said, well, damn, let me let me flew you out right quick. And let's get it popping. I'm gonna get the condo by the lake, the Airbnb off the ocean. I'm gonna have bottles. I'm gonna put rose petals around, and you walk your stinking ass up in there and then say you ain't gonna do it. What you think he gonna do? He gonna spaz out. Come on, he's spazzing out at that point. Yeah, $5,000. But it's so many stories like that. That's just one. That's just one. I saw another one. The chick was in the hotel and dude was like, you ain't giving up them cheeks. You got to get out of here. Pack your stuff up. Let's go. If you ain't getting down, let's go. Yeah, Dana, flued out is what they call it. Not flown out. I know the correct pronunciation. No, they call it flued out. And them two girls you see right there is a major reason why it's happening. The City Girls. They got a song called that. So, hey, man, it is what it is. But I think you ladies should make better choices, man. Make better choices. Because it's getting bad out here, because these guys are spazzing out only to a degree of just putting you out. But what if somebody is really, 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 really salty and probably spent their last dollar? It could go left. It could really go left. So, with that being said, don't do no flued out stuff. Stay away from that. I don't know. He couldn't comment under something. Is your page new, sir? All right. Let me see what else I got. If I got anything else, I don't think I got nothing else. And those of you that are new to the channel, hit that like button, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everyone that is here. I always have a good time. He already sent it. So, hey, I will get with y'all probably tomorrow. I make no promises, but probably. But I appreciate y'all, and I'm going to get up out of here. And guys, be safe. And make sure you're not switching clothing with people or laying on people's old blankets and sheets, because monkeypox is going out of control. It's out of control. So you don't want to have no parts of that, because it looks very painful. It looks very painful. And good night to you, Harlem, New York. I'll holler at you later, Dana J. Beauty is me. I appreciate you being here, and everybody else, Miss Lady T, Dream Team. Who else is in there? Who I'm missing? Lisa Jones, Karen. I appreciate y'all. Big Will, I'll holler at you. I'm out of here.